Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Edison Club. Thank you for being here with me today, as we are about to embark on our brand new journey of destruction.
Are you into high-rarity snobbery?
I am not worthy.
Or perhaps you prefer the common man's bargain hunt?
What the Yugi? Is that a Lila?
Normal summon Lumina, in phase mill wolf, wolf, wolf. Watch your opponent devolve into tears. Stack for plague spreader, make Brionic. Brio them into oblivion.
Why me?
Special summon Judgment Dragon, nuke everything. Does this sound appealing to you? Well, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Edison Club's ultimate Lightsworn guide.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Edison Club. Today we're going over another replay from the Beast Mode War League. This was my second week playing in the War League. You can see the list that I played is right here. This is also the same list that I played this past weekend at the Edison 2K 3v3 event at Big Boy Gaming in Smithfield, North Carolina. The only exception being for that event, instead of playing 3 Fiend Comedians, I played 1 Genis Lightsworn Mender and 2 copies of Fossil Dino. So this is more of an analysis video of my replay from War League rather than to talk about the 3v3 that's going to be in an upcoming video. But as far as everything else is exactly the same. And before we get started, guys, as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really just motivates me to keep going, keep building up the channel. I've uploaded a slew of new videos here from this past weekend's Edison 3v3, Gravekeepers, Spicy Black Wings. We also have Hero Beat, some Diva Zombie. So lots of good content going up within the past couple days, guys, so I hope that you guys are enjoying that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into this replay video from my second week in the Beast Mode War League. So let's go here and go find our duel records. And let's watch this thing. Hopefully better than last time. So we're going to fast forward. We're going to show both hands. So here we are. It is myself, B-Boyd SR191 versus Guyan Deli Kali. So it's Lightsworn versus Flamvel. So, and opening up double wolf really stinks. So, draws for turn. He sets a Gravekeeper Spy face down and a Dimensional Prison. So, right here, I'm just assuming this is probably Snowman or Raikou. My hand is very weak. I have a Shield Warrior and 2 Wolves. So, essentially, 3 cards in my hand are completely just dead. And I don't think that I'm going to be milling the other wolf anytime soon. So I decided to do something I probably wouldn't do most of the time, just under the circumstances. I'm going to go ahead and Foolish Burial, send wolf, summon wolf, and tribute for Celestia, just to try to burst out some mills, because it's going to take a lot for this hand to get where it needs to be. So here it goes. Foolish Burial, wolf, wolf triggers, tribute for Celestia, mill 4, pop both. He disconnected for a second. We hit for 23. Not going to respect Gores here because I did also hit a Shield Warrior, which is kind of nice. So just pass turn there. He draws Bottomless Trap Hole. He's going to set Fire Dog, set Bottomless, and pass. I'm just going to swing, set Book, and pass. He MSTs my Book. Looks like he sets a Raikou and passes. I go Recharge, Pitch Wolf, draw Charge, Necro Garden in middle 2. I think there was a Plague Spreader there as well. And then here, I'm met with an interesting dilemma. So yet again, now I know he's on Gravekeeper Spy. I really don't want to just give him extra bodies. And I really don't want to play into something like Mirror Force or Torrential. So I want to clear both of these, because now the hand is starting to get to where it needs to be. I really want this Lumina to pitch this Necro to bring back this Garoth. You can see we're actually set up for Judgment Dragon already, and we have Plague Spreader. So here, I decide that I'm going to activate Plague Spreader, summon it, and make Black Rose and just get rid of the field, because either way, what I'm scared most of right now is Torrential on the Lumina pitch. But even if he Torrentials on Summon of Plague Spreader, it's just Black Rose Dragon without committing to Black Rose Dragon. It's going to clear the whole field anyway. So you're going to see Black Rose is going to come out. I'm going to stack Shield Warrior. This might have been a little bit of a misplay, considering I already had 1 Shield Warrior in my graveyard. And you're going to see later this turn that I also put a Necro Guard in my graveyard. Maybe I should have stacked the Wolf to mill during the end phase. I'm not exactly sure, but we're using Plague Spreader, and we're going to make Black Rose, nuking his Raikou and his Bottomless. We're going to use Lila or Lumina, pitch Necro, revive Garoth. We're going to hit for 2850 directly here. In phase, we're going to mill 5. Yep, and that's game 1. So, a lot different from last week's episode. I actually managed to not play like complete garbage. I did play this match a little bit earlier in the day. I think I played him around, this was like 7:30, so I was in a much better headspace for this game. So, game 2 here, starting hands, Rhoda, Jane, Lumina, Card Trooper, Aaron. On his side we have Raikou, DD Crow, Trap Dust Shoot, Flammable Magician, and Bottomless. Quite the opening from this guy here. So let's see what happens. Draws Light Imprisoning Mirror. This hand is insane. I just want to say that. He's going to flip Dust Shoot. He's going to Dust Shoot back my Lumina. And then kind of right here is where I figured I probably end up losing this game. It's just a very strong start for him, honestly. So I choose to go Trooper, mill 3, hit 2 Celestias, attack into Raikou, pops my Raikou, and I end up drawing into Necro Gardener, which really stinks. So he's going to poke me for 1400 off Flammable Magician, set Bottomless, and pass. I go normal Aaron, gets hit with Bottomless, so I pass back to him. Take another 1400 from this Flammable Magician yet again, sets another Bottomless Trap Hole. This time I set Raikou. He goes Rescue Cat, summon Airbellum and this guy, and he's going to just hit me for a lot here because he has the Light Mirror. It's going to actually hit my Plague Spreader from hand, which is really nice. Probably best case, one of these two. Hits me for 200 with Raikou. Pretty much backed into a corner from this point. I'm staring down Light Imprisoning Mirror, Catastor, Flammable Magician, which makes any level 8 Synchro if he just draws a level 4, which he does with Summoner Monk, and he has Chaos Sorcerer, and he has DD Crow, and he has Bottomless Trap Hole. So the odds of winning this game are very much stacked against me. I actually think that it might have been impossible to win this game given this scenario, but I'm going to try. I'm not going to scoop. One thing I've learned with Lightsworn is I don't scoop until these life points hit 0. So my plan here is to go Junk Synchron, revive back Raikou, make any level 5, which I guess I can't see my extra deck, make Catastor, Android, or Junk Warrior, which I do play, stack for Plague, bring it back, make Black Rose the field. But we're going to see right here that my Plague Spreader is going to get hit with DD Crow, unfortunately. And I just set one and pass. Did I actually stack for DD Crow? I hope so. I can't back up. I hope I did. He wins this game with flying colors anyway. 800 damage, 2500. So, alright, game 3 here. Opening hands for myself are going to be Honest, Foolish, Aaron, Crow, Raikou, Wolf. Yeah, Singin, Cold Wave, DD Crow, Light Mirror, Cyber Dragon. Once again, Light Mirror, DD Crow, man. I mean, it's crazy. Go Aaron, in phase mill 3. Don't hit crap. He goes Cyber Dragon attack. I'm going to Honest it. Immediately deal with the Cyber Dragon. Sets a Raikou and passes. I try to burst out a Wolf. Get hit with Crow again. This may have not been the right play, honestly. Maybe I just hold the Bullish Burial for a time when I need access to Plague Spreader or Necro Gardener or even Shield Warrior. But I decided I wanted to play aggressive. I felt like his hand was kind of weak because he didn't set any spells or traps. I also wanted to summon Wolf in case this was Spy. I could run the Spy over with Wolf, so. Okay, I'm going to set. I'm going to pop the Sangin here with Raikou. We're going to mill 3, hit some names. He's going to search out Summoner Monk for follow-up. Sets Light Mirror and passes. I go normal Junk. Revive back. Make Catastor. Mike could have actually went for a larger push here. Once again, though, was a little afraid of... I guess I wasn't afraid of Torrential because Torrential's in the graveyard. I actually don't know why I didn't summon Judgment Dragon here with Torrential being gone. I should have summoned Judgment Dragon. There's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Summon Judgment Dragon, nuke the board, and then convert Junk into whichever guy. So it would have been, if I went for Junk Warrior, it's 100 more damage. Or if I went for Android, it would be 54. Got him to 1,000. So maybe I actually should have done that. I don't know if maybe his hand could have actually dealt with it. Because he does have access to Arcanite Magician. So maybe the conservative line was the best when it's not actually a game shot. So it's going to take 22, draws for turn. It's going to go Summoner Monk, and this is when things get sweaty. So he pitches a spell, summons out Rescue Cat, summons out Double Airbellum, makes Arcanite. So my Judgment Dragon would have definitely gotten popped here. Judgment Dragon and Catastor. Would have had DD Crow and Wolf left in hand. Eat 16, one of them would have went to grave. So I actually think I would have lost if I had went for that line. So I'm actually really glad I didn't. Hits me for 16. I really clinch my butt cheeks on this one. He rolls, and he hits DD Crow. So very thankful for that. I draw a decree. Summon Judgment Dragon, use priority into Light Mirror, swing over Arcanite Magician. Set roll decree, mill 4 and pass. I did not mill 4. Oh, never mind. Duh. Light Mirror. Haha. So he sets book, sets Raikou and pass. I'm just, a lot of times when I rewatch these, I'm also making sure that I didn't do anything illegal. So I pick up Raikou for turn. We're going to go JD effect, nuke. Looks up a quick ruling to make sure JD doesn't nuke itself. Finds out that it doesn't. Hit for 3, set Raikou and pass. In phase mill 4. Do I have a Necro Garden in here? I do not have Necro Garden in here. He's at 1200. Tries to go last ditch effort. Fire Dog. Hope it's not Raikou. And then we take this one. We chat back and forth a little bit. He was a very cool guy. I really enjoyed this game with him. I actually did message him on Discord after this and said, hey, if you ever want to play, I definitely enjoyed the spice that you were playing. He said it was Flammable Synchro Cat. So, Flammable Fire Dog, scary. Definitely scary. Pulling out level 8. Sometimes Stardust can be hard to deal with. Sometimes Catastor can be hard to deal with, which he can make off of Cat with Airbellum and Raikou. So that's how I won my week 2 War League. Kind of redeemed myself from last week. I think I played much better this week. So if you watched last week's episode, let me know if you think I played better. At least I won this week. So, all right, guys, this is Mike from the Edison Club signing out. Until the next one.